I got 6 broken items for £66. Oh my god, 666! PlayStation, done. Master System, done. GameCube, half done. Video soon. The Xbox 360. It turns 19 this year. No power supply with this one, but we can rig up one for our purposes. The label says it wants 12 volts at 14 amps and 5 volts at 1 amps, which we can easily get from this old PC power supply. We've got 3 ground pins, 3 12 volt pins, and 1 5 volt pin. The problem with this console apparently is that it doesn't read discs. You can never really trust eBay descriptions in my experience, so first of all, let's see if we can power it up. Alright. Now does the drive work? Yes! And sweet, we've got a free game! Digital Sports Ball. Yay! Do we get an image? Yes we do! I've got an original Xbox 360 controller for Windows which works fine on this. I've tried a number of games on this and it's not reading any of them. Looking in the disc tray I can see some serious dirt. Is it dirt? Why is dust brown? If that's what the tray's like, I wonder what the inside's going to be like. So I'm going to take this apart now. That's disgusting. It doesn't actually smell of anything, which is good, but my god, the deeper I get into this, the worse it gets. The label's lost its stick, so it's hard to tell if someone's been here before, although for a change I sort of hope someone else has. Oh, there are guides on how to open these, even tools just for doing so. I just used my delicate little hands and paid with blood. Before I go any further, I'm going to blast the whole thing with air, half for cleaning and half for my health and safety. Using a paintbrush with the air blower makes it a lot easier. The inside is quite bad. I wonder what it was like before I blew the air through it. Oh my god, that can't be tobacco. It looks like ground coffee. Whatever it is, it doesn't smell, but my god. Did someone do a poo in it? I've googled what cigarette smoke and consoles look like, but this looks darker and finer. This took nearly half an hour of cleaning, but finally got it looking okay. And now inside the DVD drive, which isn't as bad as I'd hoped. Let's clean up the lens for starters, the most likely issue with reading DVDs. The rest of the insides still need a cleaning, so I'm scrubbing it with isopropyl alcohol and toothbrush. I've also re-greased the moving parts as well. I just wanted to test it before putting it back together, and look! That doesn't say insert disc. Just to double check, here's Halo Anniversary Edition that I bought to test the machine. There you go. Oh, play game? Play what game? Tell us. Hello, Halo. Thing that used to be broken and now it's working again. God, I forgot about all this crap. That's why I like PC. So I think this makes quite a bit of noise. I'm just playing a bit of Halo. But I've put it all back together, almost as good as new. You never know, I might be able to get £20 for it on eBay, which is okay considering I essentially got it for £11, and I've also had the satisfaction of making it work again. Right, that's the end of the video. Or is it? I went to eject the DVD and it wouldn't come out. I pressed the power button and it clicks, a light flashes and it gives up. No! Apparently this is common in old DVD drives that haven't been used for a while. I followed Tech4Time's video to resolve.
I'll show you this now.
It literally only opens when it's vertical if you slap it on the side.
And the tray pops open.
I've opened up the whole damn thing again to look at the drive belt for the opening mechanism. It's all down to this little belt band thing which is perished. It's gone brittle and it's got no grip or friction, so when it turns it doesn't move anything. Thankfully I've got a bag of assorted spares for such an occasion. So I'm going to pop that in there. Did you see that? In one. Hey, perfect. No idea what that rattling is though. I've decided that while I'm here I might as well make sure that the motherboard is clean and probably replace the thermal paste on the CPU and GPU, as I can't imagine the cooling in here was very good given that the fans were furry. The existing thermal paste was hard and brittle, so I'm glad I decided to do this. If anything, it should hopefully mean that the noisy fans are less likely to need to spin up to full speed and sound like a tiny helicopter. I don't know why, but I always like to take photos when the heat sinks are off. I think the information hoarder in my head goes, "But what if you need to know the exact numbers one day?" I don't know why the voice speaks like that. I finally worked out what that rattling was. It's this little unit here. It's got a metal ball inside. I ran continuity between the pins and it completes the circuit when the machine is vertical, thanks to gravity, and therefore tells the device which orientation it is. That's almost interesting. I keep finding that brown dust on everything, even when I think I've already got rid of it. If my channel was popular, I'd have people telling me that I'm using too much or not enough thermal paste here. Haha, not here. Here we appreciate that I have put both too much and too little, and there's nobody here to argue either way. I do, however, apologise if these scenes are distressing in any way. Back to normality in 3, 2, 1. Reattaching the heat sinks is always scary. You have to be forceful and yet gentle. I can only do one thing at a time. Hopefully, for the last time, I'm putting all the screws back in to close it up again. Oh yeah, door it opens and it's nice and smooth. I'm available to write jingles for you. 50p for a hard drive, it had to be done. I looked into swapping out the mechanical hard drive for an SSD, but you can only do that with certain models of SSD, and as such, people hold them to ransom on eBay, so forget it. It's enough for a game or two. Well, that's all for this quick fix. It made a nice change to have something to actually fix inside, unlike the last few consoles which I basically cleaned until they were better. Once all of the 6 items that I got in the big box have been fixed and sold on, I'll follow up with another video including how much I sold each for and how much time and money I put into each, and whether it is worth it or not. I hope you like this video and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'd like to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, me! I'm Scott and I like to spend 40 hours a week putting together videos that look like they were done in 5 minutes, only to be watched by 7 people, of which one of them will like the video. By the way, if you're going to like or subscribe, I'm very grateful, but please do it because you want to. Please don't smash any buttons. We want to fix things here. Take care of yourself. Bye. No ding ding.